Okay guys, now our second Python code, how to use and manipulate strings in Python. Okay, so in C also, when you used to write a program on strings and all, we used to specify the codes. So let us say we write name is equal to Sachin Tendulkar. The good thing about Python, as we said, it is very much expressive. Remember, how would you define the name Sachin as a string in C? You will have to make an array first. Just a minute. You will have to make an array of, let's say the length is, let us say 20, and then store Sachin Tendulkar. So as Python is very much expressive and it dynamically determines the data type, you need not specify any array or those kind of stuff. You just write name is equal to Sachin Tendulkar and you just print the name. Okay. So print, if you specify, now let us try to understand the basic difference between print name and print name without quotes. As you may see, name is a variable here. Okay. So when I try to print name directly using the variable without using the quote, it will actually print the value of variable, the value of the variable. Okay. By the way, hash in Python is used for comments. In C, if you want to comment, you use a double slash, right? In Python, it's a hash. And when you print quotes and name, it will actually print whatever is in the quotes. So now let us try to compile this program. So name is a variable where you are storing Sachin Tendulkar, and then you are printing the value of the variable name. So this will give you Sachin Tendulkar as the output, and here you are not printing the variable, you are actually using double quotes to print something. So exact name will get printed. Okay. So here you go. This is how you define a variable and print the variable. You can directly use like this. Of course, now you can also have the stored name is, right? And you can just give a comma here and then write name. So what will happen? This print statement is processed from left to right. Stored name is, and when the sentence ends, I am adding the name here. So what will happen? Stored name is Sachin Tendulkar. So this is how you can actually display the values of variables within print statements, right? I feel so far so good, right? This is how you define basically the names of characters and all. So in Python, there are various ways to store strings. So I will just show you all the methods in this program. Okay, now let us write name one is, whom should we take? Let us take Saurav Ganguly. Okay, now I can even use single quotes, right? So a single quote is a more stricter implementation than double quotes for string. The rest of the things will remain the same. Name one, right? And another method is, they say, usage of triple quotes. So let's say we write, so you can see I have triple quotes here, three starting quotes, 1, 2, and 3, and correspondingly I should have three ending quotes. Okay, so let us keep it Rahul Dravid. Okay, and then let me say print name 2. So you can use double quotes to store strings, you can use single quotes to store string, and this is a use of triple quote. Let us run the program and just check the output, right? So Sachin, Saurav, and Rahul Dravid, this outputs are getting displayed correctly. Now you may ask why this triple quote was actually introduced, right? So many times what happens, you have to store some special kind of strings. Let's say, so slash n will still work here, but at times what happens, these triple quotes. So let me write a multi-line input. Okay. So cricket is a region in India. So as you can see, let me remove the slash n part here. So Rahul Dravid and cricket is a religion in India. Cricket is religion in India also gets printed. So now if you can see, I just started off with the triple quotes and I directly press enter and the entire string is printed as it is. This is the advantage of triple quote. But if I use something like this here, right? So I start my single quotes here and end a single quote here. This won't work. This will throw me an error. I will have to use some kind of backspacing here. Okay. So that is why triple quotes are used. As and when we go along, it will become very easy, right? So let me not confuse you much. Just remember, as of now, you can write multi-line sentences using triple quotes. Okay. So whatever you use, just be very uniform. Don't start with a double quotes and end with a single quote or something like that. You can use single quote, double quote, triple quote. That is up to you. There is no right or wrong. You can use any of them. Okay, so I hope this tutorial was again very easy how to define strings in Python. Thank you for watching.